So with the release of Menefos, we got the Soul Altar, and since it has different mechanics than the other altars that were previously in the game, I decided I would make a guide on it. To unlock the Soul Altar, you need to complete the Fight Club quest, which can be unlocked with Tier 9 City Reputation in Menefos. Once you've done that, you can gain access to the Soul Altar. After that, you'll want to grab yourself a Soul Talisman, which at the time of this recording can't be bought on the GE, but I'm sure that'll be changed soon. You can only trade it between players, so I got mine from World 2. Alternatively, you can get it as a drop yourself from Feline, Ox, and Mage, Range, or Warrior Ox in the Sophanum Slayer dungeon. The altar itself is located behind the Imperial Palace at this little square here. That's actually a fountain. You need to use your Soul Talisman on the fountain, and then the water will drain. You can go down the stairs and gain access to the altar here. The way this altar works is you deposit your essence into this charger, and then you charge the altar with that essence. Every 4 essence you deposit gets you 1 charge on the altar, and that charge gets you 1 soul rune. You can only deposit a maximum of 100 essence at a time, which would of course result in 25 charges, but you can have a maximum of 100 charges, so that would be a total of 4 trips depositing and then charging the altar. Now as for the actual rune crafting method itself, the only way outside of the Abyss I can think of is using these Imperial District teleports, which brings you to the front of the palace, and you would have to walk all the way behind it again to get back to the Soul Altar, which takes quite a while, and you obviously don't get the boost from the Abyss or the Demonic Skull, so I wouldn't recommend this method. And that brings us to the main part of the guide, which is rune crafting through the Abyss. If you haven't done Abyss rune crafting before, I'll go over my presets and banking method. So my preset is all my pouches, including the massive one, and all the pure essence filled in my inventory but one, and I'll get to the reason why later. Of course, I have my Infinity Ethereal and my Glory for Edgeville teleports. You can use the Wilderness Sword for teleports, and then you can wear a Phoenix Necklace in order to be a little bit safer from BKers, but I just choose to wear the Glory instead. And of course, I have my Abyssal Titan filled with pure essence in this preset. If you don't know how to do that, you want to go to the very bottom of your presets to this Beast of Burden, and you want to save that and then save your main preset. And then every time you load it, your Beast of Burden will be full. So in order to fill your pouches, a lot of people use mouse keys to right click and fill them, and they go down this line, but I found a different method from Reddit. What I do is I right click and fill the massive pouch from the bank, then I load my preset, and I have on my action bar fill medium pouch, then my ethereal outfit, then my small pouch, then I withdraw the pure essence from my titan, fill the giant pouch, and then fill the large pouch. So I can press all these buttons in a sequence, and then withdraw my preset again, and now all of my pouches are filled and my ethereal is filled with the Titan and my inventory ready to go. Of course, if you don't have the ethereal outfit or the Abyssal Titan, you'll have to figure out your own method of banking, but this is just what I use if you have both those things. Once you teleport to the Abyss, the Soul Altar is to the right of the Dark Mage if your compass is facing north, and on your first trip, you want to charge the altar but not craft the runes afterward. The reason being is your demonic skull boost will run out as you're charging it. So once you take your next trip, you can craft the runes from your already charged altar and then charge it up for your next run. Now for your second trip and here on out, we can craft the runes at the beginning, which is why I had this empty inventory slot to hold the soul runes that you get from it. Then deposit and enjoy your 2.5 minutes of not paying attention. From my testing, I was getting upwards of 350k XP per hour and around 430 soul runes an hour, which only equates to around 260k GP. So this method is obviously not good for money, but it's some of the best RC XP in the game. Two final things to note here. Unstable Essence does work on the altar, and you get 110 XP drops compared to Blood Altar, which is 105, so it's a little bit of a boost. And the last thing is, if you're going for Rue, it's based on the size of XP drop, so if you fully charge your altar in the 4 trips, you can get a massive XP drop, which should increase your chance for Rue.